Today we're going to unbox the Sense Player by HIMS. Let's do it! Hi everyone, this is Carrie on Accessibility, where we explore tech and accessibility. So today we're going to be unboxing the Sense Player, which is an accessible book player, media player. It can also record, it can do a lot of things. It can even connect to a smartphone and control it, a little bit similar to something like the Hable One. This video will be the unboxing, but I also plan to do a walkthrough as well as a review. This video is possible because of the Carrie on Accessibility patrons on Patreon, and a special big huge thank you to Carrie Snow as well as Access Today for being COA allies on Patreon. If you want to learn more about Patreon, you can go to patreon.com/carrieonaccessibility. And thank you to HIMS for sending me the product to showcase and review. Now let's move on to the fun stuff of unboxing this device. Here's the Sense Player box. It was in a separate shipping box, and let's see what's in this box. When you open it up, it has a Ziploc bag that has some Braille instructions here. We'll come back to that. And then now there seems to be a box within a box. Let's try to get this out. Okay, I can't get this out, so I'm gonna put it upside down. There we go. And here it is. It's a nice sturdy box, and let's open it up. There's some kind of box on top, so I'm gonna try to find a way to take this off. Okay, there's like indentations here, and I'll just lift that up with my finger. We'll come back to that. And now, right under that, here is the device. Wow, this is actually pretty thin. Okay, it feels like it's plastic. It has a user replaceable battery, which is not inserted at the moment. And because this is a new device, I have to go ahead and press all the buttons. Very satisfying. There's a camera on the back. There are some keys on the side here, and then there's buttons on the other side as well. This is my Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and this is the Sense Player. It's definitely significantly smaller, and let's see if I can find something else to compare it to. This is the Hable One and the Sense Player. It is thinner than the Hable One, and the edges seem to have a more tapered edge, but it is slightly taller and slightly wider than the Hable One. We'll put that to the side, and let's see what else is in the box. I'll take out this little styrofoam. It looks like there are all sorts of adapters for different countries. Here is the US version. There's a little plastic cover. I'll put that to the side. So we push and turn. And there is the plug. That's pretty much what's in this box. Let's look back at that first box and see what's inside there. So I'll open that up. Okay, there is a wire, and this is a USB-C to USB-A cable. There's a Ziploc with some wired earbuds in here. This feels like it is the battery, and it's wrapped up. So let's unwrap that. Wow, this is a really thin battery. Let's see if there's anything else in this box. Oh, there's also a lanyard. That's kind of cool. I think that is pretty much what's in this box, except one of these little preservative packets. So we'll put those to the side, and let's see if we can put the battery in. So on the back of the Sense Player, there's these little lines which you push down and slide the battery compartment off. The contacts are at the top right of the battery compartment. Okay, and then you just match up the contacts with the contact points on the battery, and we'll put that in and put the cover back on. The first button on the right edge is the power button, and it vibrates, and now it's just vibrating. That's kind of really cool that it has a vibration motor. It made a little sound. Okay, another little sound. See if I can find the volume on here. I'm guessing it's on the left side, maybe. There's your HIMS sound.
Main file manager.
Oh, it really sounds like the Blaze ET. This feels a little thinner than the Blaze ET, but I think it is a little bit bigger, like taller and wider.
Voice volume 7.
Okay.
Voice volume.
Okay, that's the maximum volume.
Media player. File manager.
Well, let me walk you through the device. So at the top here are 4 buttons, and the first button has a little marker on it that you can feel, a little tactile line marker. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Below that, there are 4 directional keys, up, down, left, and right. And then there is an OK button in the middle. And then on each corner are buttons as well. So like at top left, top right, and bottom left. Below those keys is your T9 keyboard. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, star, 0, and pound. There is a dot on the 5. And then on your right edge, it looks like there's a power button. And then there's also
Keyboard lock.
a keyboard lock slider. At the bottom edge, it looks like there is a USB-C port and a headphone jack here. I think it is a combined microphone headphone jack here. On the left edge, there are 4 buttons. I know the bottom 2 are volume, and then the next one up is you can switch between the volume and the speed and all that. I'm not sure about that top one. Maybe it is record. Let's try it.
Record dialogue. Recording.
Hello, 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 this is a test. And then I'm gonna let go.
Successfully saved.
Hello, 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 this is a test. And then I'm gonna let go. Okay, maybe I didn't have to keep holding it, but I will definitely figure that out later. It looks like there is a micro SD card slot right at the bottom left edge. Now let's see what's at the top. It doesn't feel like there's anything at the top edge. And if we flip over, there is that camera. And I believe there is an LED flash as well. So overall, it seems like an interesting product, and stay tuned for a full walkthrough and review. So that was the unboxing. I'm really excited to delve into this product and see what it can do and how it does. But let's go over some of my first impressions. First of all, these buttons. The buttons for the numbers are pretty pronounced for me. I wish that the 5 had a bigger bump, as well as these arrow directional keys and these buttons around it. I wish they were up a little more. Another thing is the volume doesn't seem to go as high as I would like, and I think the Blaze ET was actually a little bit louder. Maybe they're about the same, but I wish that I could make it louder. One thing that I think is really cool is that it has a vibration motor, and the haptics on this feel pretty good. They kind of remind me a little bit of the iPhone versus like my Samsung or Pixel, and it actually feels pretty nice. I'm most excited about trying to connect this to a smartphone and seeing what it's like to pair and use it as a way to navigate the phone. So that is something that I'm really curious and eager about. That's it for now. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you in the next video. Oh wow. What can I say? I really do like pushing buttons. What? Oh! Okay. Oops, I just turned it off. I didn't mean to do that.